So the Legion of Goodwill is here in its second destination for its Backpacks for a Bright Future relief here in Immokalee, Florida, which was a community and a region that was highly affected from Hurricane Irma just a few weeks ago. And we're standing here in front of Eden Park Elementary School with Miss Kate Drilling. She is the vice principal here at Eden Park Elementary School. And Miss Drilling, can you please explain to us a little bit about this community? As we drove by here, we saw that there are a lot of fields here, there are a lot of plantations, a lot of standalone trailer homes.
Sure. So Collier County as a whole is very large. And most of the time when people think of Collier, they think of Naples on the beach, multi-million-dollar homes. But here in Immokalee, we're about 30 miles inland. Most of the students' parents either work in the fields, they work at the packing houses, or they do something in agriculture.
More than half the families here live far below the poverty level. Most of their homes are trailers, some originally offered by FEMA as temporary shelter when Hurricane Andrew hit the same community in 1992. And now these homes suffered again more destruction. The kids share with us how scary it was to face the new hurricane in such a vulnerable situation.
We were looking for my dad and we couldn't find him, so we found him in the front desk where the roof kind of collapsed. So I grabbed him and I pulled him into the little room so he could be safe, and then my little sister was crying and I tried to calm her down.
I was pretty scared since just like recently my nephew was born, and I felt so scared because he lived right with us, and there was this big tree and it was dying and it looked like it was about to fall off, and that just kept on tormenting me throughout the whole entire hurricane.
Our school became a shelter. We had about over 600 people stay at our shelter, but it was definitely scary. It was the first time I've ever spent the night at the school, so that was an experience. More so, getting a chance to see all the trees get blown over and watching the cafeteria doors sort of wiggle and wobble in the wind.
Now that the worst has passed and school is back in session, it is time to restart. The Collier County's cry for help was also heard by the Legion of Goodwill, who mobilized brand new school supplies from our dedicated volunteers and local community partners in New York and New Jersey to bring relief and hope for Eden Park Elementary School kids. Thanks to a partnership with JetBlue, our relief team traveled to this destination and received a warm welcome, especially by the children.
Color pencils. I think spiral pens. Colored pencils.
It motivates them. I mean, just the same way as when we were in school, opening that fresh pack of pencils, opening that fresh notebook, it's an experience. But having new school supplies right away is so helpful because the students aren't going to lose any time. They're not going to go home and say, I can't do this homework because I don't have a pencil, because I don't have paper. We can't ever lower our expectations for students, and so giving them as many opportunities to get ahead as possible is what we're doing and what you guys are helping us do by making sure that they have supplies all along the way.
Yeah. What did you get here today?
I got 2 spiral notebooks, a composition book, scissors, pencils, pens, glue sticks, and scissors.
Okay. And what are you going to do with your supplies?
I'm probably going to draw with my baby brother because he doesn't know how to draw, so he just scribbles.
So what are you going to use? What are you going to do with these supplies? Are you going to go home and build a nice project? What are you going to do?
Probably share them with my cousins that don't have that much things.
I think if every teacher could, they would spend half their salary on the students, but we just can't afford it. So any opportunity to have additional resources and supplies sent is an absolute godsend. So we could not be more grateful for all of your help and support.